to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get...
Guys, welcome to At Home with Didi. This is a 4-bedroom show home here in Debbie. As usual, I'll put all the details for you guys on the screen and in the description box. And if you want to know the floor size, the location, everything is going to be in the description box as usual. So do well to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's enjoy the tour. So when you walk in, you can see already this is what it feels like. It's not like straight. This is the width of the entrance. There is a door by the right. There are 2 doors by the right. But I can say that the entryway is very spacious. So I'm going to take you guys round. So that is the entrance. You can see that it's quite spacious. I love this console table they have used here. They have put this above the radiator, which looks really nice and handy for key boxes and all that. But yeah, this is what you get at the entrance. And there is a floor matting here. Let's see what... I don't know if this is standard with them, but when you visit the marketing suite, make sure to ask. Now, this is the downstairs toilet. It's half tile, but you need to also confirm if this is an upgrade or not. The downstairs toilet consists of the small sink, the toilet, and there is a radiator. There is a window right here, a small window that... I mean, any size of window is welcome, to be honest. They have just staged a small storage, which shows you that you have some space at the corner here. But yeah, this is what you get at the downstairs toilet, and it's quite spacious. Now, when you look at the flooring, they have used this grayish kind of LVT, which looks really nice. It keeps the whole place feeling opened. Right there is the stairs, and that's where you have the kitchen, and this is where you have the living room. So let's get into the living room first. Living room is quite sizable. There is a bay window which gives that extra sitting space. I mean, this is one thing I love about Bloor homes. They love the idea of bay window, and there is a radiator right under the bay window. This window sees right into the estate, but it depends on the plot you're going for. They have also used this wallpaper that seems like wall molding on the wall, which looks really nice, to be honest. If you want the effect of wall molding, you can do that. That's just for inspo. Anyway, let's look at what we came here to look at. So that's the space you have right on the wall there, which is very big for a 3-seater sofa, and you can actually have 2 single chairs here, quite spacious as well. And you can still have another 3-seater. In fact, you can have up to 4-seater here if you want. There's a radiator behind there, and that's a TV wall. So you can see that it's quite a sizable living room. I'm not sure what is standard with them, if it's the white doors or the oak doors, but usually oak doors are upgrading some developments. Moving from here, we go right into the kitchen area. Oh my god, I am blown away. The kitchen is very big. It's bigger than the other Bloor home show home I shared on this channel. I love white kitchen. Now they have upgraded to quartz worktop, which is very good. Look at all the storage. This is where the storage starts from, and you have storage right on top with the AEG electric hob. You would actually need to find out what is standard with them, okay, whether it's a gas or the electric hob, but I'm guessing this has to be an upgrade. Now, I love that they have introduced the quartz as a splashback right above the electric hob. This is where you have the sink, which is 1.5, which is integrated inside the quartz worktop with a tap. And then you have more storage here. More storage. This is where you have the dishwasher, and you have more storage, the cutlery tray. You have the double oven and your fridge freezer. Okay, I wish they had created, you know, the island moment here without storage. I would appreciate extra sitting position here, but then again, it depends on different developers, I guess. So they have prioritized storage over the island moments. So there is no island in this kitchen. That's a patio door that leads into the garden. Let's see what they have. can see the size of the garden. It's raining outside. Now this is the rest of the open plan. You can see that they introduced the same flooring they have at the entryway into the open plan, and this is where they have used the stage as the dining. So they have the dining in the middle here. You can sit up 6-seater comfortably depending on what your priorities are. And then there is a living area here. Now this living area has a window, which is very good. You can even have like a TV media wall on that side. You can see how spacious the living area is because this is a 3-seater sofa, and they also have like a single chair here. So it depends on what your priorities are. And then there's a radiator dividing the patio door with the window. Moving out of the kitchen, we're going back into the entryway. Now we skipped this part where they have the laundry. You guys should ignore my bag and my jacket. This is where they have the laundry room. So they have used under the stairs to situate the laundry room, and this is where they have the boiler. Wow, I love this idea. Instead of using up kitchen cabinets for boiler, they have put the boiler in here, which is very good. It's a double door situation here. Now from here we go upstairs. When you're going upstairs, you're gonna see a window, which is good because now it lets in light into the landing, and this is the size of what you get on the landing. Quite spacious than the previous one we viewed, and this is the view of the landing. Let's start with this first room here. What do we have here? They've staged this as a drawing room. You can use this as a bedroom, single bed, closet. There is enough space for closet here. Yeah, this can serve as a closet space. Okay, and then there is a little window that sees into the estate. A single bed is the best size for this space, so you can have like, you know, space to move around. So that's what you have in this bedroom. So this is where they have put all their gadgets. I don't know what is this, so you can use this as a linen cupboard. We have another bedroom here. There is a large window that sees into the garden. I love what they have done to this wall. This is such a beautiful inspo. So this is a double bedroom. You can see that there is a double bed already in it, so that gives you idea of the size of the room. And over here you have space for closet. I love any room that creates space for closet. Now you can decide to have like a built-in closet with desk integrated in it, or you can choose to just have it as it is like this and have your desk in that corner. Now we go to the main bathroom. It's a 4-piece suite. You have the bath, you have the shower, you have the toilet, and you have the sink with storage. I'm not sure what is an upgrade here, but I'm sure that the full tiles will be an upgrade. And then there is a shaving socket here with the radiator. Okay, and then there is a window, which is very important for a bathroom. And now they have used these stone effect tiles in here. They've also used it on the floor. So moving from this bathroom, we have another bedroom, which is a third bedroom. This is the master's bedroom. There is a window, large window that looks into the garden. And then you can see that there is an alcove space here. That's number one. This room can fit a king size bed. This already feels like a king size bed. So just bear in mind that it can fit a king size bed. Okay. And then there is that space for dressing corner. You can choose to even have another built-in in this space. As much as they have a wardrobe section here, you can choose to have like an L-shaped wardrobe section here. I could do that, and be mindful of this. You can just start from here to have like an L-shaped closet if you need more storage space, but I would also have another closet here if I want, or just leave it as it is as a dressing corner, but that's just to show you that there is ample space in this room. And this is the ensuite. Hi. So this is what you have here. Full tiles, very clean, very beautiful. You have the shower, you have the toilet, you have the floating sink, and then there is a window here. Okay, and there is a radiator. I would definitely change this to a towel radiator so it can be useful. But yeah, this is what you have in the bathroom with spotlights. They've introduced the same tiles to the floor, which gives it a very clean finish. We go over to the last room. This is where you have the last bedroom. It's also a double bedroom. There is a window that sees into the garden, and you have this space for your bedroom. Let me turn on the light so we can see properly. So you have the space for your bedroom. Can fit a double bed with a closet. You can see now they've put a wardrobe for you to see that you can fit a double bed with a closet, depending. But I always advise fitted wardrobe so you maximize the space. Okay. Now this is all the space you have. If you fit a double bed, at least you can move around freely. Right. Now from here, this is the landing. Let me know what you guys think about this particular 4-bedroom compared to the previous one we shared, which is smaller. I think this is more spacious, and yeah, this is literally more spacious. The same one ensuite, but more spacious. I will put all the details for you guys in the description box and on the screen as usual, so you can check them out if you live in this area or if you're thinking of relocating to this area. And follow me on all my socials because I share lots of pictures about the show homes on there. And yes, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Stay fabulous. Bye.